Before we move on with today's video, I want to thank today's sponsor, Titan. Do you want to invest your money intelligently and focus on your long-term financial growth? With Titan, you can ride shotgun with some of the smartest investment analysts in the world. Titan is the first investment platform for everyday investors that want their money actively managed by a team of experts. They offer 3 equity portfolios in America's first actively managed crypto portfolio. Titan's focused, aggressive, and proven strategies have continually beaten the market, giving you hedge fund level gains without the hefty fees. And they aim to double your wealth every 5 years. You'll even see exactly how your money is managed through daily videos and updates on their mobile app. So join the smarter way to invest with Titan, and all it takes is $100 to get started. So right now, if you use my URL, titan.com/blue, you'll get your first 3 months of investment management for 0 fees. That's titan.com/blue for 0 fees. As I was going to SEMA this year, I got a text from Josh Robinson. Josh is pretty much solely responsible for my progress driving a car sideways, thanks to his incredible ice drifting program. And he said, "Hey dude, you need to cut SEMA short. I need you to fly to Missouri." Missouri? Why am I going to Missouri? And he just replied, "We're going drifting." Hello and welcome to Little Talladega, an Airbnb with a racetrack around it. Huge shout out to Taylor Ray, who made an amazing video about this place. It's a very gutsy layout because you basically drift in front of the front door. In comparison, I'm usually used to the ice drifting using the studded tires. So a little bit different of a driving technique, so I'm getting used to it, but I got the hang of it by the end of the day. I'm here to reach you about your car's extended warranty. How is Little Talladega, Mr. Josh?
It's got the 100,000 mile warranty, so I'm feeling pretty good.
This thing's been through ice drifting several times, Texas Drift Academy a million times.
This one's been to Saudi Arabia as well.
Yeah.
That's the shipping label for me coming back from Saudi Arabia.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
Yeah. James Dean, 130.
This very remote mansion in the middle of nowhere is car guy paradise. But wait, there's more. There's a 10,000 square foot warehouse with crazy carts, side-by-sides, go-karts, an arcade, and more. Everything from the initial D arcade game to air hockey to drifting through the night, there is something for everyone. The mansion itself inside is huge and has car-themed beds, which are absolutely incredible in how they are done. They are done with real car parts. Once I arrived, I was absolutely astounded by the property, with its off-roading trails and nearly unlimited things to do. Even the owner of the property drifts with you in his R33 Skyline. Unfortunately, one of the craziest moments was when his wiring harness got stuck in a weird spot and his throttle got stuck, which forced him off the track. But he handled it perfectly, which shows if there's somebody to run a drift mansion, it's this guy. What's really hard to fathom is the ability to just rip a donut in front of your residence and then drifting past the front door as somebody sips on their morning coffee during breakfast. It just doesn't even feel real. It feels like something out of a video game or out of a movie. It's almost like you're Richie Rich, but in car guy fashion. The place is even lit at night, so the fun never stops. This place is a location to just make memories.
David is now sponsored by Mac Daddy's McDonald's.
Evil Golden Arches Corporation. What's even crazier is that this entire place is lit at night. Still a little sketchy though, because the back turn is really dark, and they're putting up LED strips as we speak to make it a little bit easier to drift at night. The hardest corner of the track is in the back of the house. You have to commit 100% on this turn, or you can hit the barriers or go off this large drop off. The hardest part about it is the last 10% of the turn, where you have to scrub almost all of your speed and go at a 90-degree angle in front of the porch. So somebody could theoretically just be walking outside the front door and just see you fly by. I hadn't really had extended time drifting on pavement. Most of my experience was on WRC style studded tires on frozen lakes. So I had to warm up to the course and warm up to drifting on pavement. At first I was having a lot of trouble because Josh is so tall, I am not. His fixed racing seat, I just couldn't see anything in. So I had to get a booster seat, which I just took a bride insert. That fixed most of my problems, but I was still having a little bit of trouble and I needed more practice. The group of guys we had was absolutely incredible, and the best way to do Little Talladega is in a big group. The Grip Royal guys came in their beautiful S13 hatch. I definitely think this place isn't the best place to start drifting or learn how to drift. I would definitely recommend having some experience before coming out to Little Talladega. The course is very unforgiving, but the surface is awesome. It's fairly easy on the tires and it's insanely grippy. I was on the same set of tires almost all day, and when I finally did change, it felt like it was a cheat code. It's not like when you go to some drift events where the pavement is super harsh on your tires and you barely get any seat time. If you want seat time, Little Talladega will give you seat time. I also got to drive this almost near stock 350Z. This fine gentleman has let me drive his car.
Absolutely.
And it's very, very simple of a setup.
Super simple.
So take notes. Leave your motor stock, because then you just have fun.
All suspension.
Yep.
Always suspension first, especially on track cars.
But yeah, it's amazing how it was like night and day with me in this thing. Well, this just proves that a near stock 350Z that has some low miles on it can make all the difference sometimes. I felt so good in this car that I finally attempted the rear turn in the back of the house, and it wasn't pretty, but I finally got it, and for the first time I connected the entire run. We also got to do some stuff with side-by-sides and go off-roading. So if you just need a break from drifting somewhat, you can just hop in a Polaris side-by-side and go off-roading and go through a trail in the middle of the Missouri woods. All right, riders, please hold on. Keep your hands inside the cabin. Yeah, duck some more. Duck again. And then when you're done with that, you go back to the warehouse, you goof off and play with the musical instruments upstairs while everybody's using crazy carts. It's just a constant fun time. There wasn't a single time at Little Talladega I felt bored or felt like it wasn't worth coming out, because it is a journey to get there. It's an amazing place. Track is really great once you get used to it. I'm sure during the summer this place should be amazing too.
You can't imagine with the swimming pool and everything else going on. Like,
I know you're just like on a lifeguard stand watching people drift by. It's amazing, but if you haven't seen it, definitely check out Texas Drift Academy. Josh is the man. Check it out, go sign up, link right here, and then we'll probably come back here another time, for sure.
Yeah.
But thanks so much for the invite.
Awesome.
I had an amazing time. So, Little Talladega, was it worth it? 100%. I actually miss it. There's not a lot of places in the world where as soon as you leave it, you miss it. And I instantaneously felt a connection to this place, and I cannot wait to go back. Maybe one day, whenever my drift car is done, this will be the place I shake it down. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate all of you guys coming by. Make sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out in this algorithmic world. And I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And I will see you guys next time, and take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. This video is brought to you by Patterson Car Care. Get double of premium original detail product for half the price. Head over to PattersonCarCare.com or go to the link in the description below.